the Day of Reflection since 2007. We've been offering it as an opportunity for people to pause and reflect. But the evaluations that were carried out independently said that people were looking for Healing Through Remembering to lead a bit more in this and hold an event. So you're actually present at the first time that Healing Through Remembering as ourselves have held an event. So thank you very much for being here. What we've created here, we hope, is a space for reflection, and we'd like to thank the people who've helped in that. We have a photographic exhibition from Kevin Cooper and John Rush, and the members of South Armagh Women's Rural Network have sent us masks that they've prepared in some of the workshops that they've done. That's a collaboration from County Armagh and County Louth, and they're just in this room to give people a chance to think and reflect on issues. We also have a thought wall at the back of the room where you're invited to put your thoughts and comments on a divorce kettle and stick it up on the wall as they go. We want to explain the basis of the day, and so we now have some members of Healing Through Remembering who are going to outline the background for the day, the principles of the day, and why it was actually devised like this.
You know, Healing Through Remembering has been around for quite a time as a project, and in 2002 we commissioned an extensive consultation, and out of that report came a number of detailed recommendations which were all linked together, strategies to promote what we are about in Healing Through Remembering. And these 6 detailed recommendations included a network of commemoration and remembering projects, a collective storytelling and archiving process, a permanent living memorial museum, a process of acknowledgement and a truth recovery process, and a day of reflection. Now, in order to take forward each of these recommendations that came out of this report and consultation, we formed several subgroups. And these subgroups, like the Healing Through Remembering Board itself, are made up of a wide range of individuals who come together and bring their own individual and different perspectives to the discussions. The Day of Reflection subgroup, we carried out a local scoping study, and we also carried out some international research because we wanted to try and learn from other places around the world. And so we took a very detailed look at days of reflection and remembering and how they have been organised in other places of conflict. And the results of all of that led to a discussion paper and a proposal for what we are today launching, yet another, the 4th day of reflection, private reflection. And so that is the background to what brings us together this morning.
Research to find a suitable date on which to hold the reflection revealed that there is no day calendar which is not the anniversary of the death of at least one person who died as a direct result of the conflict in and about Northern Ireland. And the research went on to explore a number of potential dates on which a day of reflection might be held, and concluded that the 21st of June, the longest day of the year, might be a potential option. The subgroup felt that this was symbolically important. When there was the ebbing relationship between the hours of dark and light, symbol of the pain and hope in our society. It's forward-looking and backward-looking at the same time. It represents a pause in the cycle of nature, a moment to reflect. Furthermore, the day's significance is related to a naturally occurring event, and nature itself makes no distinction of race, of creed, or political perspective. And the first day of reflection was held on the 21st of June 2007. It's been marked annually since.
Take a seat clouded in the ground. Watch him tended carefully as the years go rolling round. From the seed may grow a flower or two, and if it's to bloom again next spring, well, that's up to me and you. And a rose by any other name is still a rose, it's still a rose. Take a child who's in the prime of life, in its golden age of innocence. Is he born of love or strife? He may be a leader in a year or two, and if he's to know what's right from wrong, well, it's up to me and you. Let's hope he'll never choose what's wrong for the sake of love, or is love for the sake of gain? 'Cause either way he's bound to lose, and the love he finds it can only lead to pain. If you don't remember that old rose by any other name is still a rose.
The purpose of the Day of Reflection is to provide an opportunity for us all to acknowledge the deep hurt and loss caused by the conflict, to remember the men, women, and children who on a daily basis live with the consequences of the conflict, to reflect on our attitudes which have the potential for a negative impact on others and society, to reflect on what more each of us might have done or might still do to uphold and enhance all other people's right to life and quality of life, and to make a personal commitment that as we begin to move forward as a society, such loss should never be allowed to happen again.
The Day of Reflection is based on principles and values which respect different views, political aspirations, and perspectives on the conflict. Recognize and accepts that there are diverse views on a Day of Reflection, and that not everyone can or will be able to participate. Encourage a positive and respectful way of reflecting on our past. Promote support and is a source of strength to those who have been most adversely affected by the conflict, and to reach out to people in Northern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, and Great Britain, and around the world, including those from different ethnic backgrounds.